I just sit there and I got like a bowl of cereal and I kick on the like intercom so that everyone can hear me and I'm just like, mm. So, guys, here's what we're gonna do. I know you're all a bit spooked. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We've got a perfectly good pilot. He's real good at what he does. Only Jax. Yeah, you don't have to answer. It's cool. But we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get ourselves a sick little bounty. We're gonna make some moolah. That means credits, and yeah, it's gonna be real good. Jax, when you get an opportunity, sorry, not Jax, Toby, when you get the opportunity, I'm
Yes,
going
sir.
to need another bowl of cereal. I don't know where I put the remaining 40 boxes.
Get
Honestly,
Vape to do it. Toby's busy shooting things.
well, that's why I said when he's not busy,
So
obviously. But
that's
yeah,
after
so that
the
is going to be my inspiring rhetoric action.
Well,
If you,
before you do inspiring rhetoric, we need to roll initiative.
okay.
Yeah,
How do you do that?
Okay.
So,
yeah.
we're
Cool.
rolling cool checks for everyone.
And I have a black on everything.
Yes, you have a black on every roll you make.
Holy fuck, that sucks.
Yep.
So I am going to rapid reaction. So I've already got a success.
That is so cool.
Oh,
on
wait,
your
that's
on your
blue.
character sheet, you can just click add one dot like black dye to everything.
Yes, we get
So-
it. You like the character sheet, and we get it. You're gonna keep saying it every time we play this game.
So good.
What is
so
black? BLK?
Yep.
Be okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay. I think that's good.
Oh god.
So I got 2 successes and 3 advantages.
Well, Arthur created the triumph die.
I'm going to make a force die and take away that triumph.
You can't take away the triumph.
I know, but I want to give you a force die to bribe you to not use it.
That's okay. I'm gonna use it because it lets me go before you do.
Okay. All right. Fine. Be that girl. I don't care.
We're fine. We're all fine here.
Okay. So
Do what you want.
Zane
Yeah, take 2
has
turns. See if we
one.
care.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yep. Zane has 2. Jax has 1. Coral has 2. And minions have 2, but they also have a step up. So they go first, actually. Excellent. Ah, good stuff. All right, minions go first.
What is I'm curious, Arthur. What does advantage do on a cool roll?
You act before people less are cool.
With less advantages. Right. A map.
Yeah, map, because we're gonna definitely need to keep track of this one. I had a bunch
Whoa.
of.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, just worry about down here. So we need a YT 1300 transport. Look at that. There's one readily available. And we need 4 Z95 Headhunter.
It really does look like the Millennium Falcon.
That's because
Yeah.
the Millennium Falcon's a 2400. They're the
No,
same.
it's a YT 1300 as well. It's just upgraded. A 2400 YT is a completely different model. Looks like a donut.
I don't want a permanent campaign. Everyone's sucking so much shit about me. All right, so Jax, how fast were you flying the ship? Were you moving at maximum speed?
We got to pick up the dude first, right? So.
Yes.
Maximum speeds.
Okay. So to set the stage, the Z95 Headhunters are also moving at their maximum speed. They are at medium range band from you. On the opposite side of you is the escape pod, which is at extreme range from you. Inside the escape pod is...
Oh, is that little green thing down there?
Yes, it is. Inside the escape pod is Burnash, a bounty target. Once you have the escape pod inside the ship, which means someone's going to have to open the hangar bay door and pull it inside, or you're going to have to fly the ship backwards into it. It's going to take 8 rounds to head to hyperspace if that's something you want to do.
Or we could just kill these guys.
Yes, that is also another thing you can do. I'm just laying out the scene. Like you're pretty deep inside a gravity field. You're not going to be able to get out quickly.
I can do it in 4 rounds because.
Well, that's because you're a son of a bitch, then.
I have all astrogation checks. The time, that is.
All right, so let's see here. According to my calculations, I said doing the finger tap. I need to pull up my Z95 Headhunter stats. Those are
I'm
on
afraid
page-
you need some glasses and able to properly pull that maneuver off.
Well, unfortunately, my glasses are far too fucking cool to do that, because I'd be like, "What's up, ladies? How's it going? I'm the game master of this Star Wars game."
And I'm Carl, the game master of this Star Wars game.
You actually look slightly cooler when I do it, you son of a bitch.
That's because I'm the game master, bro.
Shit, we fucking lost Virgil. Everyone freak out!
Ah!
Alright, what is the maximum speed of your ship?
3
5?
white forward. I'm talking X-Wing, the board game.
Yeah, I'm looking for the stats for the
I have
actual-
no idea what it is in this game.
Okay. Excellent. I will look it up myself
It's
as
the
well. I'll play the game for you. No problem.
It's exactly the same as Headhunter and X-Wing.
I got this. I got it. No problem. YT 1300 is 4 silhouette, 3 speed, -1 handling.
What is -1 handling?
That means that when you need to make checks, you take a black die, penalty die, when you're trying to make maneuvering checks.
Eh.
All right. So, guys, we're doing this stepwise so everyone understands what's happening here.
Freak out.
So, the Z95 Headhunters are slightly faster and smaller than the ship. They may get an advantage. As they are currently moving at speed 4, they may move to close range of a target or object to form close or short range. Okay, so all 4 of them spend a move action to move into close range with the ship. Their second action, or that's their maneuver, their action is to fire their weapons. Silhouette difference. You are 1 silhouette larger, so it's 2 purple. Okay. Their gunnery skill is not great. Their gunnery skill is 2 yellow.
Okay. So when does my incredible prowess at piloting come into this?
We also have like
None.
rear shields in this bitch, don't we?
You do.
Yeah.
So, I would suggest all of the party members take a look at page 232 for the options you could do. But for now,
Or you can go to the reference sheet and it's like near the bottom.
yeah, you can do that too. They are shooting
Actually, it's
against
near the
2
top.
purple die. I don't know if you guys want to throw in any force to make this worse.
Well, it's like what's the
Are they
shield?
shooting
2?
as a-
So
Are they shooting-
When you are the defender, you get to choose where the shots land.
it's probably in the butt because that's where they are, right? So,
I mean, so some ships have shields that are in different locations, but more importantly, there is a maneuver you can perform to do like double front shields, so set all your shields to 1 location. And then as a defender, you can choose to have the person hit that area. The only issue is there's a maneuver that allows you to cancel that as an attacker. Anyway, that's getting way too into it. It's 2 yellow versus 2 purple. Unless you guys have anything else to add to this.
Are they shooting as a squadron? And if we spend a force die, do we?
Each one makes an individual shot.
It seems like it's going to be quite expensive to spend force die on that.
Come on, buddy. You want to commit or
can we
not?
spend a force die to get extra shields?
No.
Okay then. No, don't worry about it. I think we're better off using force die on our own attacks, but that's
Okay.
just
All right. 2, 3, 4.
extra hit.
Okay, so one of them suffers some pretty critical system strain. What happens is 2 of them kind of stay back and make some long range shots, and 2 of them move forward into directly behind the ship, and like they're pew, 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 with the light blaster cannons that they have. Lots of shots going off. One of the pilots that's staying back and shooting at long range almost hits one of the ones in front, and they have to jerk aside, and their R2 not their R2 unit in the back, their like R5 unit in the back is like screaming at them like, "Wow, pow, 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 pow," as a panel explodes, and the pilot's like, "Ah! Ah!" And you guys take a couple of hits here. Oh, you know what? I gotta roll black die. You're right. How you guys have 1 shielding, right?
No,
Yes, you
2
do.
in the back, I think.
Well, you only have 1 now because no one set that yet. So I need to roll 4 black.
What do you mean no one said that?
YT 1300 only has 1 shielding in front and back.
Oh,
Do you have
but we can.
four-
But
When
can
you
move
act,
one
you
of
can
them
set the
to
shields
back.
double rear if you want to.
I feel like that'd probably be the best idea, but
Okay. So second guy fails even harder. Third guy gets a strain as well. So let's see here.
so 1 hits and then 1 removal of the success on the third guy.
No, the second guy has a second failure, and the third guy has a strain that's added to it. One, two.
It's the third guy, the one who got 2 hits.
That takes a
Third.
strain.
Yeah.
Yep. And the fourth guy takes.
Am I seeing the dice differently?
Mine
I see.
say-
I see nothing.
Mine says
Uh,
nothing. Oh,
Strain,
you're right. You're right.
fail.
You're right. Okay. I'm
we're going
remembering
down,
correctly.
it's like-
You're correct. You are correct. So this guy is at -1, 0, and -2 strain. Okay, as they begin pushing their starfighters farther than mechanically specified. And let's see what kind of damage. There are things pilots can do to dodge, but he has to act in order to do those things. So wingtip mounted laser cannons.
So is this hull trauma? Is this what's happening?
Yes.
Okay, what's our threshold so I can track it?
You can find them on page 265. Your
Awesome. I can do it. I'm gonna
armor's
just.
3, strain threshold is 15.
I don't know if you realize, Arthur, but there's a sick vehicle sheet on the character sheet as well.
Congratulations.
Oh,
All right,
Remind
so
us again.
5 critical 3. None of those are activating. So the ship's going to take 7 and 5 damage.
I hope we have some soak.
You do. You have 3.
Oh, that's
They're going
That
to take
still
4
hurts.
and 2 over 2 shots. As they come in and
don't we
they
have 4
penetrate your
armor?
shields. What?
What?
You have 3 armor.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
next
so you
class.
take 4 total damage. As they come in and they penetrate your shields just a little bit, and the ship kind of rocks slightly. And the player side is up. What do you guys want to do?
if you guys will allow me to go first, what would you prefer? Ship action to give you guys a blue, or inspiring rhetoric to give you guys blue for multiple turns?
it sounds like one is clearly better than the other.
So fire discipline will next crew member firing weapon aboard adds a blue to a check. It affects additional crew members per success. If I get 3 advantages, I'll allow all shipboard weapons to inflict 1 system strain as well as regular damage at the beginning of next turn.
That's pretty
And the
sweet.
other one will remove strain from players, and will also give you, if I succeed, 2 blue die for 2 turns for everyone affected.
2 blue die for 2 turns sounds.
No, 1 blue die for 2 turns.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
What do
they
you wanna
both
do?
sound really good.
All right. Well, I'll do inspiring rhetoric, and I'll use my thing from before, Arthur.
Your roll from before.
No, my speech from before.
Oh, yeah. Excellent. Yes.
And maybe when the ship rocks, it I spill blue milk on me, and I'm like, son of a. and then I just like flick on the comms. I'm just like, right, boys, here's what we need to do.
All right, make it.
Shoot the bastard.
So I'm making a 2 purple average leadership check here.
Yep. You gonna throw any force die into that? You've got 6.
To remove. Well, here's the thing. When I do a leadership check, I actually remove. I don't need to use it because I can remove difficulty.
Okay.
For strain. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take. Where is it? Yeah. Also, actually, can I make a don't shoot check and have it affect the ship?
No.
Really?
Don't shoot as you.
Damn it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna make it. It's now 1 purple versus my and I took a strain. So I'm at 3 strain now. And I'm gonna make a leadership check of 1 purple difficulty. 2 green, 2 yellow, and 1 purple. All right.
Okay. So you're giving everybody what?
All right. So everyone spend 1 advantage to cause 1 affected ally to recover 1 additional strain. So I'm gonna spend.
I only have 1.
Okay, so each success causes 1 ally in short range to recover 1 strain. So basically, 1 person will get the chance to recover 1 strain, and that person will then have 2 blue die, 1 blue die for 2 turns.
Okay, so everyone's got 1 blue die for 2 turns.
Yeah, and you all recover 3 strain if you have it. So.
No strain yet, but
Okay.
Cool.
Can I have the strain affect myself, Arthur? Or no?
Not if you were taking strain from that ability. I don't think you can reheal.
So I can do 2 then, instead of 3.
2 what?
Because I only use 1 strain to do it. So.
Okay.
So.
What's the question then?
Can I spend? Can I remove 2 of my own strain with inspiring rhetoric?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Sure.
Done.
Okay. You don't have any other maneuvers you want to make?
Well, I'm in a ship, so unless I can like go down and work out how to move the shielding to the back.
Yes. This is a non-pilot action. As a maneuver, a crewman can access the shield controls to reinside 1 defense die to another zone.
All right, I'm gonna move the front to the back.
Okay, so you're double back.
Double back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have 0 shielding on the front. All right. Who wants to act next on the PC party?
I will fire on the.
Yeah, I think you guys should shoot them, and then I fly away because it's probably easier to hit them at short range.
I agree. That's a great plan.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
shooty.
Shooty it is, which is gunnery.
Yeah.
And what am I shooting against?
2 purple.
You also have
we-
1 blue. So.
Yeah, I think this is going to count my black and my blue, right? I have a black for everything.
Yes, they're going to cancel.
Okay, so the black and
not
blue cancel.
necessarily, right?
Oh, you're
No,
right.
they don't.
They
They
don't.
don't. They don't cancel.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay.
So 1 black and 1 blue is
Yep.
what is
2
that?
purple, 2 green. Okay, so I can pass forward a blue die.
Yes.
And well, let me see here.
You can recover a strain as well.
So yeah, I think you're like spraying shots back there, and it's not hitting any of them. But
Oh shit!
they all, like,
Could I
spread
use
out.
precise aim on this?
What is that?
It's a skill I have. It doesn't. I mean, it actually says. Let me see here. Once per round, may perform precise aim maneuver. Suffer a number of strain equal to your level in precise aim. Then reduce target's melee and range defense by that number.
Well, you didn't hit him, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm wondering if next turn I could reduce his defense, but die by 1 by taking a strain with the precise aim maneuver. Is that or is that only with a?
You didn't roll purple either way, by the way, Toby.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Did it
yeah,
not
you
roll?
gotta roll 2 purple, bro.
Let me just try this again.
I mean, you don't roll
Oh,
again.
yeah.
You just roll.
No,
two
no, no.
purple.
I was just trying to see
Okay.
if my thing was working.
So
I must have just
one of
misclicked.
your threats can yeah, you have a threat that cancels out your one
Okay.
of your advantages.
So
If
just
you-
pass on a blue die.
Yeah, you pass on
Yeah.
blue die. So what happens is, well, you tell me. How are you setting up an easier shot for Xenos, who I assume is going next?
I just lay down like a heavy, like a wall of fire, like forcing them off into this quadrant, so that they can't like get below the ship. They have to come around and above.
Yeah, so they
they're
all, like-
pull right into his view.
Yeah, they.
I'm like, they're coming our way. Come on, take the shot.
Yeah, Xenos, your targeting computer like shows them all coming perfectly right where you're aiming at. Are you up next?
Yeah, sure.
So now you're rolling 2 purple, 1 black. Your gunnery
Your
and
gunnery.
Okay,
And
so
2 blue.
gunnery.
Yep.
1 black, one blue, 2 blue.
2 blue.
2 blue and 2 purple.
Okay, as I kind of swing the chair around and I go, somebody has to save our skins.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, excellent.
Like pew 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 pew. Sunglasses spin around. Pew 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 pew.
What do you want to do with your advantage die, and what is the damage of the YT-1300's laser cannons?
The damage. YT3 silhouette speed handling threshold.
What'd you call it? The
damage.
YT3?
YT-1300.
1
Laser
second.
cannon?
Yep.
Is it light, medium, or heavy?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm just looking at the rest.
Oh, here we go. Damage 6, critical 3, range close.
Damage 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your shot hits them on the aft part of their ship where they don't have any shields currently, and you deal 6 plus 2 for 8, minus their armor, which is 3, so you deal 5 points of damage. And the pilot is like, "Oh God, I gotta hold it together, boss." And Aerith is like, "Keep your shit together." And he's like, "Oh, this guy's good. He's good."
If you squeeze real hard on the like joystick, it'll keep your ship from falling apart,
Yeah,
which is why
exactly.
they do that.
Yeah.
I just had to hold it together with my fists.
This entire ship is held together by this here pin right in front of me.
Yeah, it's a
Exactly.
Jesus bolt. It's a Jesus nut, man.
Mm-hmm.
Never shoot the Jesus
Yeah.
nut.
All right, it's Thor, right?
Yep.
Ugh.
What do you want to do, Jax?
Listening to the intercom. Ugh, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to do a really fancy maneuver as I used the fact that we were in
I
three-dimensional
assume that
space.
you would pass on a blue die to Jax as well, by the way.
Oh, cool. I have absolutely no idea what the rules are for flying in space, so I am going to.
Don't tell
me the
odds, kid.
So I'm basically going to feint moving in one direction and then do a barrel roll and try and make them fly in the wrong direction, and use the fact that we've got turrets to shoot in every direction and get in so that we're flying in separate directions, so we can shoot them, they can't shoot us.
So it sounds like you're trying to perform evasive maneuvers.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
All right. So, to be clear, as pilot, you have a number of choices. To perform 2 maneuvers, you're going to have to spend 2 ship system strain, which is not quick to recover.
Can you use a force die
To what?
to reduce that by 1?
No.
I'm just performing evasive maneuvers.
Okay. If you only perform evasive maneuvers, you don't move forward, which means you don't get any closer to the cargo pod.
That would be bad.
I don't know what your priority is here. So if you only take 1 action, you don't take any system strain.
We could take some
And
strain.
another thing, the final thing to recognize is when you perform evasive maneuvers, you up the difficulty of all checks to hit you, but you also increase all the checks for all of your guns outwardly. So you're going to make it more difficult for your pilots to shoot.
Okay.
Our pilots are better than their pilots. Do it, man. I mean, our shooters.
Okay.
They're shitty pilots. They're shitty shooters.
How,
Upgrade.
tell me
difficulties.
how best I can use my incredible piloting skills to.
That won't come into play yet. In order to go to hyperspace, you're going to have to fly through the edge of the asteroid field, and that's where your piloting skill is going to come into play.
Okay. So, am I rolling any dice for this?
No.
Okay.
Just happens.
I perform an ace.
Yeah,
evasive
you
maneuvers
drop
and-
down, you do the barrel roll, and you try to like keep flipping the ship so that your gunners are always on them. And I think the same guy that's holding a ship together is like, "This guy's damn good. I can't keep on him."
Just like laser fire in every other direction
Yep.
except for the ship.
To be clear here, again, the piloting in space thing, there's not a lot that the pilot does if there's no obstructions around. If there's no asteroids, you just fly. But there are asteroids. They're all around where the escape pod is. So that's going to be a thing later.
Did we move at all?
No.
Okay.
No,
We're
I-
taking evasive maneuvers till we can kill
Yes.
these guys.
No, I also said I move forward. Take 2
Oh,
strain.
okay. You take 2 ship system strain. So
Yes.
mark that down somewhere.
I am marking down
Excellent.
this stuff because I have. We
Okay.
have 15 threshold, and we now have 2 current system strain, right? And we have 22 threshold hull trauma, and we have 4 current hull trauma. 3.
So here's the thing: you can do manual repairs. You can do manual. Wait, athletics for manual repairs? That's crazy.
All right. You move halfway to close range with the pod.
Excellent.
Excellent.
You know what we need to buy for the ship? A gun that I can fire while piloting.
Just out the window, just like out the side window. Bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam,
like-
bam.
Why did those
Like,
guys move?
like a
Arthur?
giant freaking
It's their
shotgun.
turn.
Okay.
You know, that would be cool.
So while your ship is like driving toward the escape pod, but zigzagging and like rolling around, all of them are like following you, and then they split up into 2 groups again and try to like space flank you
You can't
as wing
flank in
pairs.
space.
Space
So their
flight.
maneuver is to again just to move from close to short range and continue firing.
Okay.
So their check is increased by 1. So they are now shooting against 1 red, 1 purple. So 2 yellow.
Can we upgrade the purple with the force die?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many
But-
times do you want to do that? Because they have 4 shots.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You have more than 4 die if you want to do it for all of these.
How many die do we have?
You have 6.
Use it for shooting them.
Okay.
Because it's going to be harder to shoot.
Okay.
so-
I'll use them to shoot them.
Okay.
That's a better idea.
All right. Do they have any black die at all? Yes. They have 2 black die because they're shooting at your shields.
Does he get another black die for being incredibly intimidated?
Well, that
by
means
my
last
skill?
time they should have had a fucking black die as well.
I know.
right?
I rolled the extra black die altogether.
Oh,
remember,
you
and I
did,
had to
okay, I see
Individually
what you
assign
mean.
it. Okay, this goes extremely poorly for them.
Oh,
Those
well.
evasive maneuvers just fuck them up horribly, and they're all like, "Ah, "This guy, damn this pilot!" And somebody else is like, "He's a brilliant bastard, magnificent, brilliant bastard." And the guy who's all the way in the back is like, "I've got a lock, I can do this."
He doesn't
Okay.
get a success though because that automatically got removed already.
But he has a triumph.
Yeah, but that doesn't. But the success from the triumph was removed.
Yes, but he still has a triumph, which means he can do some crazy shit.
That's okay. He will fail. And you will shoot him.
Okay, I'm spending the triumph die to have we instead cut sideways to the background battle, which is still with the gunships fighting the starfighters, the X-wings and A-wings, and all the while the shuttle is enters hyperspace, and the gunships all like break off and enter hyperspace as well. And you see the other Z-95 headhunters also entering hyperspace. So, in response, that Corellian blockade runner immediately turns directly towards your YT-1300 and begins powering your way. However, it's much slower than you. But
Bob.
the A-wings
but
all start
this is-
zooming.
Bob,
His
right?
thing.
No, Bob is actually the leader of the pirates who just got away.
So hang on, are you telling me that
the other that some pilot can give his triumph to everyone else in
do
the story.
something vital to turn the tide of a battle, such as destroying a capital shield generator or losing pursuit in an asteroid field. So what I'm having it is they complete their objective, which is to steal something off of the Jace Corbin, and they got away. Their last remaining pack of combatants on the field are the 4 Z-95 headhunters chasing you.
But there's also a capital ship after us now, too.
That capital ship doesn't belong to Bob's Pirates. It belongs to the Rebellion.
Yeah,
It belongs in a museum. 80 years old.
So the rebels are on our side? Is that what's happening?
I mean, they're not on your side. They just haven't shot you yet, but they are heading your way.
Are they?
Coral, I believe there's something you need to do now. We need allies. The rebels. We should be friends. You know.
Yeah, I tried to make that already, but it didn't. Nah. Can I hail them?
Just call
on
trying to
your
talk
turn,
to
you
everybody at once, and it was confusing. I had no idea what was going on, honestly.
All right.
Can we hail? Yeah.
It is the
That's
ship's
right.
turn now.
So I have a couple of things I can do, and I'll pass it on to you guys whether you want me to do this. I can do a co-piloting check, which will give you an extra success next time you do something, Jax. I can attempt to do fire discipline with leadership, which will be pretty tough because my leadership's not as good as that. But it'll give you, allow you to do more bullets shooting, do more damage and stuff. The other thing I could do is hail these guys over comms and try and convince them.
Maybe we boost damage. I mean, we've done some damage to one. We might be.
Yeah,
able
but
to...
it's going to be a hard check. I'm not going to be able to. Leadership for me.
Your
great.
check isn't very great.
Yeah, it's only 2 yellow, 2 green. So
I don't know. You're pretty inspiring.
2 yellow, 2 green isn't bad. But is it what? Is it a hard check or something like that?
it is a high. It's 3 purple. So.
Oh, you could crush that, dude.
So if successful, next crew member firing a weapon aboard the ship adds a blue. So it only adds 1 blue. Affect additional crew members per success. Spend 3 advantages to allow all shipboard weapons to inflict 1 system strain, as well as regular damage until the beginning of next turn. So it's a turn-by-turn thing. So it's not like my current thing. It's up to you guys. Personally, it would be nice to not have the rebels hate us. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like more in character as well.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hail the rebels.
Hi, rebels.
Okay. What's the plan then?
Talk to him.
Okay. Are you hailing anybody in particular?
The guy that I talked to previously, he seemed to know
Lieutenant
me.
Talon?
Yeah. Which one is he? Can you give me a quick...
remember Lieutenant Talon?
Arthur, I play a lot of games. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Does anyone
so
remember Lieutenant Talon?
Lieutenant Talon was awesome.
wasn't he the guy that we sold the bread to?
Yes, he was the Y-wing pilot of the Tierfan Flying Aces back at Fuller Base.
Oh, right. Yeah, absolutely. I think I have him on my contact list.
You
if I remember
do?
correctly.
Yeah. Why is he flying
I
an
do.
X-wing now?
Why is he flying an X-wing now? So many good questions.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call Talon again.
Talon's like,
Completely different ships.
Shadestar, I'm a little busy right here. How's it going?
Good. Wondering what your entire troop is doing here.
Well, we're trying to take that freighter. There was some vital cargo. Listen, it's a military operation. I can't really talk about this right now, Coral.
No, I understand that. We're here for a bounty, and we're wondering if it's going to be a problem.
It's not a problem if you don't make it a problem.
Fantastic. Say hi to the boys for me, by the way. I'd love to meet up with you guys again.
Also,
We've got a couple of bogeys on our butt.
Yes, the headhunters.
So he's like, yeah, you remember flight officers Martha and Bethany? They're in the A-Wings. They're on their way to you right now.
Oh, fantastic.
It's going to take them 4 turns.
Wow, okay.
He gives you an amount of time that's 4 turns worth.
Yeah.
4 parsecs, he says, because no one knows what those are.
That's just something. Or some random number.
absolutely. Can I get their comm details? I'd love to be able to synchronize with them with our firing capabilities.
like I said, it's a military operation.
Okay.
I shouldn't even be talking to you now.
All right. Well, it was lovely talking to you. Make sure you keep in touch, bro.
Okay. That's your action for this time. Do you want to do any maneuvers?
Yeah, I'll do a maneuver.
Okay.
I will do the.
I bet you will.
I'll do the fire discipline.
Okay, make the check.
3 leadership, so 3 purple. I didn't realize I could do both. That's easy. So, what have I got here? I'm gonna reduce it. Take a strain.
Okay, let's see.
Nice.
Okay.
And you got the 3 advantages.
Yeah. Oh shit! I did.
You did?
Yeah. What does that do again? Okay. So every shipboard weapon inflicts 1 system strain as well as regular damage
Yep,
until the beginning of next turn.
that's true.
And I'm gonna give the blue die to Swag's character. I forget his name. Zane.
Zane.
Yeah.
Zane.
Okay, and I still have 1 from the last thing you did.
Yep.
Yes.
So both of you still have 1 blue die from the inspiring rhetoric, which is
Okay.
really powerful. Now that I think
And I'm still
Yeah,
rolling.
I told you
against
guys.
2
Inspiring
purple.
Rhetoric is powerful as fuck.
Yeah.
So you're shooting now?
Yeah, against 2 purple.
Okay. You're shooting against 1 black die this time, as well, as their shields are currently online.
An additional black die.
Oh, am I able to do another maneuver?
Is it ship-based?
Yes, it's co-pilot.
Yes, you can. It was going to cost you 2 system strain to the ship.
To the ship, or can I take it on personally?
No.
The ship is fine right
Oh, wait.
now, but we haven't been shot, so I don't know what that's like.
So that means I can take actions as well as ship maneuvers every time.
Yes.
Okay, then I will need to find the. Can
Anyway,
I?
I'm gonna do co-piloting.
Okay.
Okay, 2
this
more
is-
system strain, did you say?
Yeah, 2
Can I
more
s-
system strain.
So we have
Can
4
I stick
out of
my
50.
gun out the window and start shooting them?
No.
Damn it!
All right, so this is I'm gonna do a piloting check, space piloting.
Okay.
So 2 green, 1 yellow,
You're rolling
versus
against 2 purple.
2
I
purple.
think. Yep.
And this will give you a success. A downgrading the difficulty next piloting check by 1 check per success. So.
Yes.
All right. Oh wow.
Boom.
Is there anything you'd like to spend that triumph on?
Let me take a look at what 1 triumph actually gives
Upgrade
us.
the difficulty of targeted characters. Okay, so that's not going to be useful. Upgrade any allied characters next piloting, gunnery, computers, and mechanics check.
Okay, I'll do that. I guess I upgrade it three times then?
Just once.
Well, I mean, the original piloting check is supposed to downgrade the difficulty. And then I
Once.
guess the other one
And you're
upgrades
going
it.
to upgrade it once. Okay, so the next time Jax makes a check, he downgrades the difficulty and then upgrades his check.
There you go.
So that's a pretty awesome. Wow, you guys really measuring space distances and cyclopses?
It's,
I'm
are
sure
they?
they would instantly freeze and die.
Well, how would we know? I mean, we don't exactly.
By
know
the way, is
anatomy
space
of
in this world-
Cyclopses.
Is space in this world like Guardians of the Galaxy space where you can like survive for a little bit if you hold your breath?
You can survive for a little bit in space. You can survive for like 2 minutes, I think. But then you'll die from horrible, deadly radiation.
But okay, but this is like if I wanted to save a chick who had no gas mask on, whatever, I could fly out there and be all like,
Yeah,
Star Lorder.
yeah. Because
Cool.
you have bacta
Alright.
tanks, which get rid of horrible, deadly radiation.
All right, well there you go, perfect.
You know,
Alright,
technology we don't currently have. So, Toby,
Oh,
your death programming overrides and you start shooting. Tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm like providing that sweeping cover again because I know the better pilot is on the other side. Where did my character sheet?
So your difficulty increases by 1 die or by 1 as well.
1 black, you mean?
Not just 1 black, but also because Jax is in evasive maneuvers, your shooting turns one of the purples into a red.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm like just continually barrel rolling, and I'm like,
Everyone inside's like, "Blah!" Toby's just like, well, I'm fine.
No, I kept my cool, Arthur. I'm basically just like floating around, just being all like grabbing my cereal box and moving over to the pilot seat and just being like, beep boop 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 boop, and then flying back over and like eating a bowl of cereal in 0G or something. Like
You know what? Can I just assist Swarg on his roll?
Well, you can.
You might as well just shoot, man. You got a blue die, so you might as well shoot.
No, man, it's not worth it with my shooting.
Why not?
As long as you get one,
I'm just gonna.
You pass it on.
Well, here's what you do: look at the fucking table and go like, "Oh, I'm going to do manual repairs," or "I'm going to boost the shields with mechanics," or whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
So boost the shields on a success. If successful, ship or vehicle with defense rating suffers 1 system strain and increases defense of defense per success by 1.
with a mechanics.
Yep, mechanics 3. Boost shields.
That's kind of hard actually for Toby. I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just fire blind and hope I get like perfect fucking rolls.
Do you have computers?
I think I do have a little bit of computers. Actually.
If successful, reduce the defense of one zone on the target for 1 round per success. Spend triumphs to disable weapon systems for 1 round. 2 advantages to inflict 1 system strain on the target. You can also spoof missiles as well. There's plenty of things you can do.
No one's actually fired missiles yet. But Z95 headhunters do have missile launchers.
So I can try to lower the shields
on one of the 4.
On the damaged one.
There are multiple damaged ones.
Oh.
Only one has
you
taken
can do jamming
physical damage, but others have taken some pretty crippling system strain so far. You want to lower the shields on the one that is easy, like already damaged.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So I'm gonna try to hack into their system.
Computer's 3, so 3 purple.
3P.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And I like call up to Zane. I'm like, I'm opening up the damaged one for a shot. Target it right away.
What the fuck, man? Okay. How many fucking black die you rolling with there?
What happened there?
You rolled 6 black die.
I don't know.
You just rolled like 20 black die for no good reason.
I think you only needed to roll 1 of those.
Oh shit! Take the first one, remove the rest.
I wonder if it's because I was still in the little thing.
Yeah. Hey,
there's 2 black
who
dice.
would have thought that the macro would have fucked up everything?
Okay, so the ship's going to take 2 system strain, and you are going to lower the shields for, let's see here.
Per success, so...
What are you using? You're using jamming?
It's 1 round per success. No, he's slicing enemy systems.
So there's actually 3 successes, right? Because that last counter doesn't.
Oh, you're correct. Okay, so 3 rounds of shields down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Zane. Good news. That one that you shot at last time.
Also, there's 2 advantages, Arthur.
They got canceled by a lot.
By the purples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 1 disadvantage.
There's 2 threat.
No, I have 2 black die.
Yes, there's 2 threat that's going to your system strain.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Ship strain.
To be clear to the audience, they were not capturing the target. They weren't going for the bounty. They had stolen the shuttle, had docked with the freighter and stolen something important off of it, and now made it off the battlefield. They accomplished their objective. They didn't steal the escape pod out beneath them.
I don't know why they're chasing us then, to be honest with you.
So, Zane, one of the Z95 headhunters, the one that you shot at last time, has its shields down now. And I think probably your gunnery vision like zooms in on him, and the pilot's like pressing buttons. He's like, "What the devil is going on here? Just reinitialize, reboot, CMD, run DOS.exe."
Star Wars.exe.
Go.
He's dead now. He left. He's not holding onto the stick anymore.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
What am
he,
I
like,
die
goes-
here? We're gonna fuck
You're
this guy
rolling
up.
against 2 purples and 1 black.
But you also
One
have
black.
2 blue.
And I have 2 blue. That's the same purple as last time. It's just the same
Yep.
roll as last time. Okay. So I dial him in and I go, I have you now.
I appreciate your commitment to Star Wars quotes. Unfortunately, your shot just goes straight past him, jerks out of the way at the last second, like
Oh, fuck.
snap rolls.
Yeah, it
Just
does.
boop,
Jesus.
Bam.
Fuck those blues.
The blues would have helped if you rolled better. Just saying.
So under the roll, does it automatically cancel shit out?
Yes.
It does, yeah.
For you?
So
Oh, so
the,
it just
the
tells you.
final result is what's left.
Yep.
So what's the final result that I got then? What's that?
Fail.
That's
Two
Fail and
advantage.
2.
2 advantages.
Two
So you
advantage,
can-
which don't count as anything unless you win.
You could count.
vi-
No,
You
count-
can
you
pass
could, like,
them along to other players.
Oh,
pass forward a blue die and get rid of a strain or something, right?
You cannot remove system strain during ship combat, except with.
Oh, but a strain to himself, he could.
I think with to himself, but nobody's taken any strain so far. The only way to remove system strain, I think, is with the damage control or.
okay, so then I pass along
action.
all my shit.
Okay, you pass 1 blue die to the next person who's acting,
Mm-hmm.
which is Jax. What do you want to do?
Man,
are
you've already got
maneuver
1
away
success,
from
so-
capturing or at least moving into capture range of the escape pod.
I think we should try and capture this thing.
So that's going to take
I
2
think-
maneuvers, one to get within range of it, and the other to like scoop it into your ship's cargo bay. You're also going to have to lower your speed to 0.
Ouch.
Okay, so you've also got you downgrade and upgrade. So you downgrade the difficulty and upgrade your.
Right, but there's no check here so far.
Okay.
Not yet. All right, I will do that.
Okay, so you
Then-
take 2 system strain.
Yeah.
I guess I run down there while everyone's busy, and I'm just like, I put on like a mask or something, or a rebreather or something, and I open the thing, and basically then I try and secure it in 0G, and then I close it so that he can make a jump, I guess.
Okay, you
That's
are
it.
8 rounds away from entering hyperspace. Now that you
Well, it's
have it on
4.
board.
But
4 because
Right.
I have Galaxy Mapper.
is there like a check you can make to make that faster? Because you could use the
Yes,
downgrade.
part of the
upgrade.
check lets you do that.
Yes, I need to actually extricate. That is 2. So what's the difficulty for astrogation?
It's always 1 purple.
Wow, you're gonna flog this. You downgrade it to a
Unless
fucking
there's something
nothing.
really serious.
You downgrade
down-
it to nothing.
Downgrade it to nothing, and I upgrade my dice.
Okay.
If you fail this somehow, I don't know how you'll do it, but you also got a purple. Sorry, you also got a blue from Zane, by the way.
All right, I do. I have a blue. Let's see if I can do something.
You also have a
with this.
blue from me too, so you have 2 blue.
Damn.
Oh,
Hey
6
Arthur.
advantages.
Hey
I'll
Arthur,
put it
remember
to the
that
side.
time you said it would take 8? Well, how about nothing?
Successes reduce time to enter hyperspace.
Yeah.
Advantages reduce travel time.
All right, so
Right.
you've basically plotted like as
You
the
plotted
crow
something
flies.
that literally like goes around the edge of a black hole. You can basically just Kessel run this. It is going to take 4 rounds to enter hyperspace, starting now.
Okay.
So the next 4 turns, you're going to have to navigate through the asteroid field.
That's going to be the fun part, seeing them crash and burn whilst I out.
Well, more importantly, you're currently moving at speed 0. So that's going to make things a little hard.
No,
We
no,
can
no,
spend
no,
a
no.
maneuver to
I'm-
start moving.
I'm-
right?
Yes, you can use the punch-it maneuver to instantly jump up to full speed.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
You're currently out of actions, though. You've taken 2 maneuvers in an action.
Oh.
You're literally maxed out here.
Oh no, you can personally take 2 system strain to get another one.
Yes, he's already done that.
Can I open up comms with the
I see.
Z95s and tell them that I wish them good luck and just
Be
Being a jerk. That's what
I want to be a
A
dick.
jerk.
What you're
Yeah.
saying is, hey, I want to be an absolute huge throbbing penis to these guys.
We. And
Okay.
I'm hoping they do in fact all try and follow me into the asteroid field.
We is right.
It would be great. We will have much fun there together.
Okay, so for the purposes of the asteroid field, in order to navigate through it, you need to move 8 speed into it in order to reach the far end as well.
Oh, he just punched it. So what's up?
He hasn't punched it yet. He has to do
Nice.
that on his next turn. He literally used all his actions getting the thing into the ship and then running the hyperspace coordinates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's
like I said,
fancy fucking flying.
Yep.
basically, I'm giving them a chance. You need to have it interesting. That's and I'll say that while I still have comms on.
Yeah,
No.
he's
Yeah.
explaining that he could have just gone and like.
I could
Yeah.
could have just gone away, but that wouldn't be interesting. I need to give them a slight chance. I mean, I can't make them feel too bad about themselves. I mean, what would be the fun in that?
Was Jack supposed to be rolling black die as well from his fear roll?
No,
Uh,
Jack succeeded, right? No,
No, I
you're
have-
right. He did fail. It's not gonna make a difference. You basically get there in like an hour.
no,
Okay.
I
Jax is like
removed black-
Vegeta. He will like.
Oh,
get
you're
this
right.
minute
You
to power
removed
up,
black
so-
die when
I
you're going to
removed black dice
hyperspace.
both on astrogation and piloting checks.
Oh, cool. I was just making sure, man. I don't want to cheat this. So.
Okay. Again, they have to spend their maneuver getting into range because they're not nemesis. They can't take a second action, which would be to fucking wreck you by choosing to shoot at your exposed location. So they are rolling 2 yellow versus 2 purple, and they are rolling against 2 black die as well. You guys want to do anything to this check?
Well, we might as well blow some die here. So why don't we go the one that got the triumph last time? He gets downgraded.
Okay.
Yeah, screw that guy. He's not gonna have any cool stuff happen.
And the cool guy is rolling 1 yellow, 1 green.
I hope he fucks up so bad. Hey! Yeah, fuck that guy.
Alright, so they're all taking some system strain here.
Oh, that's nice.
Actually, that guy's almost overloaded. Could explode.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
The guy who's taking damage isn't about to overload, but yeah, most of them are pushing their starfighters pretty hard to chase you down. So there's like a stream of shots coming from Toby and Zane, and these starfighters have like basically fucked off. They're no longer flying in formation. They're just trying to do whatever they can to shoot. So they're dealing
They're hitting us.
6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, and 7.
Oh, by the
Right.
way, Arthur, if
What?
it means anything, Jax.
Oh,
was
those are
supposed to
individually
have-
getting. Those are individually
Yes.
reduced. Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
So hang on. If it means anything, Jax was supposed to have an additional success to his piloting check
Okay.
for the last one. So does that
Right.
increase the time?
It reduces it by 1 round,
Okay.
I believe.
3 rounds.
Let's see here. I think it's page 114. Nope, it's page 104. Astrogation. Additional checks calculate while single net reaches the target system. Alternatively, okay, so you have a choice. Either you spend it to arrive closer to your end destination, or you reduce the time calculating when rushed. And I'm
Reduce
guessing you
the
probably
time.
want to reduce the time calculating when
Yeah.
rushed. Okay, so you have 3 rounds to hyperspace, but you first need to clear a 8 distance asteroid field to do it, which is pretty good for you. Okay, did you mark down the damages there?
No, I want to know what's the. I heard you say
yes.
what was it, 8 something and something, but then they need to be reduced by 3 each.
Yes,
Let me
so
get
it's
the- let me
8,
get-
6, and 7.
Okay, I will do that.
Oh,
It's,
We die?
we just painted this thing. Oh, come on.
5, 4.
So yeah, I mean, all 4 of them are coming at you. The one who got the triumph last time is feeling pretty good.
It's not like
and gets hit by, you know, some sort of space junk coming off of your ship. Probably when you opened the hold, maybe like a box of fucking Vader O's floated out, and he runs into it, and he's just like, ah! Something's on my windshield! I can't get rid of it! What the fuck is that? R2! Can you get to it?
It's like, you know, they turn on the windshields, and like, you know how you get like a squash bug and it makes it worse?
Yeah.
It's like that.
There's probably like milk all over his windshield.
So I call out to the crew. I'm like, "We're at 75% hull trauma. We've got to get out of here."
Yeah, it's not good.
It'll be fine.
So who has good athletics?
It's
brawn, so that would be
1.
Uh-oh.
But you have 3 brawn, right? So you'd be 1 yellow, 2 green.
Yeah.
So you can repair the ship with athletics.
With athletics?
Yeah, use athletics instead of mechanics to damage control action at GM's discretion. If successful, remove 1 hull trauma plus 1 additional hull trauma per success.
That's
per 2
manual
successes.
repairs action. You make a 3 purple athletics check.
Yeah.
You can remove 1 point of hull trauma for the ship, plus 1 for each success.
Yeah, the other thing we can do is...
it can only be attempted once per encounter.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Can I do that without, like... I mean, I guess, right?
That is an action, so...
I think we need to reduce the amount of times we're getting shot at, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
by shooting them.
You guys are up, so you get to pick what you want to do.
Sounds like we're shooting.
Okay, who wants to shoot first?
So Toby goes first, generally? That's
I'll go.
That's how we've been.
So
Am I able to open comms to those 2 girl pilots?
Yes, but they're on encrypted military channels. You're going to need to make a computer's check to crack it.
Oh, I'm not going to try and crack it.
Okay?
Okay, so I'm at 1 purple, 1 red, 1 black.
2 purple.
No purple.
2 purple.
Jax didn't take evasive actions, so nothing got increased.
Yeah. And you don't get a blue from me unless you want me to do inspiring rhetoric right now before you guys do your thing.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
I'm like about to shoot when I hear him start, so I like wait.
You're like I love this part.
It's literally it's a Jeff Winger speech from Community.
So basically, I'm securing the guy in the hull, and I look out.
Like this in the background of this whole scene. There's a guy that's faintly banging on the outside of the skateboard. It's like, hey, let me out!
Yeah. So I look out the window and I see a box of Beta O's hit the guy in the windshield, and then I instantly go to the comms like, hey, did you guys see that shit? The box of Beta O's hit that guy in the face. You should totally shoot that stupid fuck. And then that's my inspiring rhetoric.
Wow, that's so inspiring.
Yeah, everyone's just like, whoa, Lady Luck's on our side.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, 2 purple, 1 black, 1 blue, and then my 2 green. This is
hang on, I gotta make the roll first.
It's gonna be.
So inspiring rhetoric is what? 2 purple?
2 purple.
But then I also say something along the lines of, we're almost free, blah, 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 blah. We can do this if we come together as a team! Ugh!
Okay.
Okay, so what does that do? Each success causes 1 ally in short range to recover 1 strain. Spend 1 advantage. Okay. Everyone recovers with strain.
Beautiful.
What else? Alright, so yeah. 1 blue for everyone. Everyone recovers 3 strain, I guess. Personal strain, not ship strain. And yeah, blue dies for all. All right. And also on my turn, I'm also going to make a fire discipline.
That's an
maneuver.
action.
Oh, that's an action. Okay. What can I do? Yeah, that is an action. Yeah. Perform pilot maneuvers. Move inside the ship. Aim. Angle deflector shields. Okay. All right then. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Toby.
So then if I activate my precise aim, does that drop a purple down to a black or something?
What is the wording?
The wording was that it keep losing my character sheet. The exact wording. Once brown, may prefer. I suffer 1 strain and reduce the melee and range defense by the same number.
Yeah, that's for personal combat.
Okay. Yeah, since it mentioned melee, I was not quite sure.
Yep.
And let's go over to the skills and make this.
You know, if you want, I can drive you closer so you can hit them with your
Drive
sword.
it closer so I can hit it with my sword. Knew that shit was
It's
coming.
you know, it's not a problem. I'm fairly certain I can do it.
Boom! I fucking connected.
Did you roll the extra black for their shields being up this round?
That
No.
black's in there.
No, that's his fear black.
Oh, that's his fair black? Okay.
Yep. needed
Oh,
a
I love how my blue was your only success. That's great. I inspired you to actually hit with the gun. You're like, if Carl can throw a box of Vados out the
Damn
back.
it!
You removed it.
Cancels out.
All right, so your shot's so close to hitting, and then you're listening to Coral, and your shot, you're just distracted for a second, you jerk sideways. The shot misses.
Hey, don't blame it on me, Arthur.
Yeah, and mark down that the ship takes another system strain.
For shooting?
Yes.
Oh,
So
because
probably at this point, like there's a panel behind Jax that just falls off of this beautifully well-kept ship, and there's like exposed wiring sparking behind him, and Vape rolls in and is just like beep 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 and starts spraying it with.
Wait,
like
wait.
overly so, like he doesn't know the
No,
meaning of discretion.
I stop vape. Stop. Take the cigar out of my mouth and use the exposed wiring.
Oh,
Light
fuck
it.
Jesus.
And
Why
put
do
it
you
in
always
my
have a
mouth.
cigar in your mouth that's not lit until you want to be a badass? That's
All right, who's up next?
Because it's my trademark. What can I say?
the only one that saw that was Vape.
Who's up?
I'm like, I've got nothing. Zane, take the shot. Got to reduce the numbers.
All right. Gunnery shit. 1 black.
2 black.
Ouch.
They have shields.
How many
and
blue?
fear.
2 blue yet?
I think you have 1 blue from Cool.
You won.
Yeah,
blue.
I didn't pass anything forward this
How
time.
many? What is that? Purple?
2 purple.
God
It's the
damn.
same. Yeah, it's
This
rough.
is really bad.
Yeah.
This
Dude,
is
I
really
only-
bad.
Use light side.
But you succeed.
Holy shit! I succeed.
Yeah.
I had the same
mean-
roll, but with no yellow and 1 less green. Like,
How much
we
damage
might
do you
see-
deal?
What's the
much
crit damage on those guns on the ship, by the way?
Almost
It's
all
3.
guns are 3.
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah.
we need 3 not successes, but what are they called? Advantage die
Advantages.
to tell the audience. If we get 3 advantage die and a successful hit, you crit with the weapon, and it has extra stuff.
It generally means bad stuff for bad.
So,
Enemies.
what is the damage on your weapon?
6.
Okay. Tell me how you want to destroy the C-95.
You
With a
asking
bullet.
me?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
Swarg,
destroy
you hit it.
You hit the same
I-
guy over
I-
and over again until he explodes.
Yeah, I see that the thing is ready to be dead, and I
Yes.
thus make it so.
You shoot all around the box of Vados, so that's the only thing that remains.
Yeah.
So I think
This
that the
giant
pilot
explosion.
is like,
Oh, dear
now
God.
that you guys aren't moving, the pilot like slows his ship down and is like aiming perfectly right at Xenos and is preparing to take a shot, and Xenos is like, my move. And just like explodes the dude. But that's how it's going in my head. I don't know how it's going in yours.
I'll
Yeah.
take that. I'll count that for
All
now.
right.
Yeah.
I like it.
Actually,
That's,
Xenos whips the gun around and says, "You've activated my... I'm Bane. You've activated my trap card."
I'm Sean Connery.
You have
Wrong.
activated my trap card.
You've activated my trap card.
These guys don't stand a ghost of a chance.
You're the
I'd
man.
say that you activated my trap card.
First off,
Alright, fucking
Loaderbot
Alright.
gets to say you're the man now, dog, and fucking Tales from the Borderlands. This shit was amazing.
Wait, when did he say
He
that?
said it. It. Listen, we had a very different game apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, PCs, it's your turn.
It's a Telltale game. So Yeah.
Oh no, Coral did an action. That's right. It's literally
Yep.
Jax's turn.
It's my turn. Let's see. I punch it.
Okay, let's see here.
And what other
You
maneuvers?
immediately go to maximum speed rating, so you hit 3 speed. You suffer 1 point of system strain for each of the... Okay, so you take 3 system strain.
Okay, we're at 10 out of 15 system strain, boys.
So, like, as you punch it, you hear, like, a... as the engine is, like, overloading.
Yeah, I informed as Toby, too. I'm like, system strain also at 75%.
All together, you can do it. You can do it. And as for my action, I'm going to sit there looking badass, flying through the asteroids. Now I finally get to roll piloting, right?
Yes. Okay, so this is how you make a piloting check. The difficulty is equal to the vehicle or starship's current speed or half its silhouette rounded up. And then and then you do the other. So it's like assembling a die pool for green and yellow, except in this case it's purple and red. So your speed is 3 and your silhouette is 4. So you're rolling against 2 red and 1 purple. You also have 2 black die from there being dangerous asteroids.
You also have 1 blue from my inspiring rhetoric.
Okay, and you downgraded the difficulty.
That
as well,
happened
right?
last time.
That happened last time.
So 2 purple, 1 red.
No. That was the success that he gets automatically from co-piloting.
Oh, okay, all right.
And this one is the downgrade and the upgrade.
I thought that happened last time.
So
Because he definitely
3 purple.
downgraded and upgraded things.
Oh, he did?
Astrogation, yeah. He completely removed the difficulty from it.
Oh, okay. All right then. That's fine. Oh no,
2
that was
red.
because of his. Oh no, you're right. You're
2
you're
red,
completely
1
right.
purple, 2
Yeah,
black.
Okay, let's see. I have 2 purple, 1 red, and 2 black.
Yep.
Which I will downgrade automatically to 1 black because.
And did you somehow downgrade one of the reds to a purple? 2 reds and 1 purple.
2 reds, 1 purple.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any special abilities that let you do this better?
Yeah, I remove a black die because of skilled jockey.
Well, fuck you.
And I have a bunch of dice, and I'm thinking I spend a light side die
There you
thank
go.
to,
No, we hang on to every single light die point we got. We're not
and I'm
spending
going to
any.
use that to upgrade my one and only green die to a yellow die.
Excellent. Roll it.
Okay. Triumph.
Oh,
Despair!
But you fucking nail it.
Yeah. Damn it.
All right.
But it's
Arthur,
fair.
would you count this as a social ability?
Yeah, driving the spaceship is a social ability.
What about if he's talking to me?
Okay, so you move at speed 3, and then you got successes, so you go 4, 5, 6, 7. You're almost out of the asteroid field in 1 check.
And the advantages? What does
I
it give?
need to check what... you can do starship vehicle combat to spend those, or you can check piloting space. So let's see here.
Make it harder to hit me?
How much hull damage do you guys have?
We have 16
Oh, 16.
hull damage out of a 22 threshold.
If I spent this, you would nearly explode. I probably don't want to do that. You are not manning a weapon, so I can't blow that up.
Let's see.
Active character suffers a major collision. That sounds bad. Minor collision.
That also sounds bad. I mean,
All of them are very bad. I think that you're going to decrease the difficulty of everyone shooting at you by 1 for the next round. So they're only going to be shooting at 1 purple. You know what? That's bullshit. I think you collide into an asteroid. So you're going to take 5 damage. I don't know how much your hull reduces that by.
3.
So you take 2 damage. As, well, you know what, Jax? Why don't you tell me how you look really badass right up until that part where you hit the asteroid?
He leans down to light up his cigarette again.
Smash.
And then he looks up and he's like, oh, fuck! And then he runs into an asteroid. That's how it happens.
I'm like, no.
No. He pulls out his data pad. He starts texting. Don't text and drive, kids.
I put my legs up and start driving with them. Put my arms behind my. I can totally do this. See how fast I'm going? Is no problem whatsoever. See that asteroid there? Look, I'm going to narrowly dodge it, and then and then we all know what happens next. And I'm like, I meant to do that.
Fast forward a day, and there is a plaque on the inside the cockpit now that says, "I will not. I will just pilot instead of being a badass." Flashback to this.
That might be a good idea.
Okay.
That's our turn.
Their turn. They need to roll, and this is super terrible for them, to follow you at the same speed through the asteroid belt. They need to do 2 yellow and 1 green versus 2 red, 1 purple, and 2 black.
All right, if anyone makes it through, we're in big trouble, guys.
How about we spend a force die, Arthur?
Someone made it through.
Arthur,
I will let you spend a force die to
Well,
have
hang
the
on,
person
hang
that
on.
collides
You-
with the asteroid blow up.
But so here's what I was going to say, but you rolled ahead of time. But I was going to say we spend a force die so that the asteroid that Jax hit like breaks into smaller chunks, making it harder to navigate around.
I will let you spend the despair die. If you spend 1 force die, the guy who hits it will just blow up. That's it. He's gone.
I like that.
Okay,
idea.
yeah, he's
Okay.
got a success
So-
rate, so fuck him.
Yeah, like all of them are terrain following and like zooming through. One of them has to break off and isn't able to make it through. He's just like, "I'm sorry, guys, I gotta pull out." And the second one's like, I'm on him! And then Jax hit the asteroid, and the guy behind's like, I don't have him! And the asteroid chunks like hit his Z95 headhunter, which is much smaller and much less well shielded. And he's just
Jax-
like, ah!
Jackson's
See?
like, yeah, see, totally missed it.
See, I meant to do that. I was ricocheting it off my ship into his. You know, I do
a
all that all the
pebble-
time.
A pebble
I do that
flies through
all
his
the time.
windshield, hitting the Jesus nut, which just unravels the entire ship.
All right, this guy has 1 system strain left before his ship shuts down, and
He's right behind us shooting at us.
he's right behind you shooting at
Well,
you.
All right,
he only
increase the
traveled at speed
difficulty.
3, so he's probably going to be at some range, right?
He is at range, but the range on weapons doesn't matter overly much.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
not going to be able to clear the asteroid belt, which means nothing because he's not trying to clear the asteroid belt. You know, he's shooting at you from around objects and stuff, but gunnery checks have no account for distance. You're either in weapons range or you're not.
Arthur,
I
we
wanna-
shoot the Death
I wanna-
Star from where we are right now.
Okay, excellent.
I want to spend a die to upgrade
Alright.
the difficulty to hit us.
That's 3
Yeah.
die. That's good because he'll be shooting against 1 red now.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Get my notes. He's
Don't
shooting
really like-
2 yellow versus 1 red
And 2
And 2
black.
black.
and 2 black. You ready?
Mhm.
You could die from this, and I think he's going to use his rocket launcher as well. He's using his concussion missile launcher.
Epic fail. Epic fail.
Yeah,
So
he
what
shoots
happens
his
is
concussion
he's like,
missile.
I'm locking on, I got the solid lock, and he fires it, and a little chunk of the space rock from Jax's mistake hits the missile as it's leaving the tube, and it explodes, and he's just like, ah! As you see the cockpit fill with fire, and he ejects, and he's just burning to death inside it, and he just screams, Goose!
And you can't see it, but
Yeah,
I'm
best image.
furiously writing down on my data pad, hit asteroid, split into chunks, so it hits 2 people, and then I like hold it up. See, I planned to do this. Totally
Yeah,
planned it.
and then I like calculate the cost of repairs required,
and like
hand that up.
how much it would take out of his personal hide.
So we're coming
then I
up
hold
on a
up.
break right here. Can we have this first check be the attempt to clear the asteroid field to jump to light
Yeah,
space?
we have another drive check, and we
Yep.
can.
If
If
you
one
clear the
success, we'll
asteroid
get through.
field, you're just gonna immediately jump to light speed.
Let me do a
One
co-piloting
success.
check real quick.
Okay.
For free. So I'm just gonna do a piloting, which I think is 1 yellow, 2 green on me. Yep, and piloting is 2 purple. So 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 purple. Boom. You get 1 additional. Hang on. Downgrade the difficulty of the pilot's next check by 1 per success.
Okay. And
So you downgrades
take,
twice.
another system strain. As probably the joystick that Zane is currently holding onto to shoot with, the thing just starts sparking. There's like one of those like Chinese rocket showers of things into his face.
Okay, so I have.
You are currently you've downgraded the check based on what your co-pilot just navigated for you. So you're looking at 2 purple, 1 red, and 2 black.
And 1 blue.
Let's see. First off, I'm going to slow down to speed 2 because that decreases the difficulty as well.
Let's see here.
That is the difficulty, basically our speed.
It's speed and silhouette together.
Speed or
Right.
or
so you're
or
slowing down to what? Speed 2?
speed 2.
And you have a silhouette of 2, so you're looking at 2 red. So you're
Our
now looking
silhouette
at
is
1
4.
red, 1 purple.
No, it downgrades it twice, Arthur.
What downgrades it twice?
Per success
Yes.
for co-piloting.
Oh, well then you're shooting at 2 purple.
2 purple.
And then
Okay.
you get 1 blue from my rhetoric.
And 2 black.
And I take away one of those black.
Okay?
Damn. We got a good pilot, actually.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, but the thing is, we can't really get any strain without our ship doing
Force
something
diet.
bad.
What's that? Remove a purple.
You can't force that to remove a purple.
I forced I to increase one of my
Okay,
dice
that's
to
3
a.
force stat used. Excellent.
Boom.
Yeah.
The best pilot ever.
So this is like
best
the
pilot ever.
midpoint of the TV show episode as you clear the asteroid field, and then the camera starts rotating around the ship as you enter light speed with a beep.
Star wipe. I want a star wipe.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're like back in like 6 minutes because of my astrogation.
Back in
Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically like,
instantly
yay!
at
Woo!
space.
That's you did good,
yeah.
Jackson. And then I just think of the 2 ladies that I left behind in the TIE fighters. I'm just like, and the X-wings, and I'm just like, oh man.
All right. So apparently, according to our players here, we're going on a 6-minute break. So we'll be back in 6 minutes.
Hey.